Hello and welcome back under the dome. Welcome back to Encased and Playing Hardball. We are here at the church. We've been told to get some stuff from over here. Let's do that. And then we are leaving the church officially. Unofficially we will gather some more information.
Forgot something?
Yeah, so... Well, actually, the guy told us... Well, could we have a coffee? Yeah, thank you. Well, you're supposed to give us something,
Goodbye.
lady. Santiago said that we get something. Isn't this his office? Story? In Junktown slums, we occasionally came across some people in scarlet robes, and on the outskirts of the city a huge cathedral was discovered. The heart of Maelstrom Church, a sect followers of which live in the virtual world. At the head of this religion is a certain abbot, and his right-hand man, Reverend Santiago. So actually the cathedral... Is that somewhere else? The FOPs? The outskirts of the city. That sounds actually, well, maybe it's somewhere else. Sounds like it's another location, but well. So, and we got this one here. We must preach. He asked us to take a case with demo teleglasses from his office and perform sermons. So, demo teleglasses, where are they? Here in this cabinet or what? Ah yeah, there. Okay, preacher's case. A small case made of polished metal contains a special version of the church's teleglasses. Such glasses are not connected to the general network, and a demo version of the program is recorded on their built-in magnetic drive, alright? There we have it, alright. So, let's go here. And then, Yoko, let's discuss. You guys discuss our plan, what to do next with the Servoshell. Well, we are actually starting to sneak around a bit. Crumb. Yeah, you guys, yeah. Just discuss it with the Servoshell. For everyone to see. Oh, yeah, nice. Medkit 40 is in there. And then we are actually going in here. Although we should start on the other side. So there are flower pots. And we are still under the influence of the lucky cookie. Oh yeah, they have the caddy here, alright. That's a rather nasty artifact, by the way, because it is so heavy. So and well. So what about these slot machines here? Can we hack it or something? Standing by the machine, we put on the connected teleglasses. The screen slowly lights up. We find ourselves inside a huge casino, the main hall of which is full of slot machines. One of them is right in front of us. Its green and colored lights blinking invitingly. Dominating this beauty, a logo with Lady Luck and big letters is flashing in different colors. Within the words, "Hit the jackpot," flaring up now and then. Yeah, well, I guess we will lose a number of times. So we are not doing that. We can't manipulate it apparently. And this one? That's a trigger. Standing by the machine, we put on the connected teleglasses. Judging by the softly buzzing coils, the device immediately comes to life, but at first we don't see anything. Then the black screen slowly begins to fill with flickering pixel stars streaming towards us. The name of the game, Trigger, appears from the depth of space, followed by the main menu. Let's view the high scores. Amid the cosmic black, a long list of names scrolls slowly down the screen. Our name isn't there, which isn't surprising since we haven't played the game. Yeah, after scrolling to the end, the list is replaced by the main menu. Learn the game rules. We choose the rules option. The star field is replaced with the bridge of some kind of space cruiser. A stern-moustached commander stands before us, smoking a cigar, hands clasped behind his back. Squaring his shoulders, he takes a step towards us. "Turn hot, cadet! I am General Ackerman. If you want to win the game and earn the super prize, listen carefully. Before you can fight through the enemy squadrons and destroy the Death Cube, you are gonna need a ship. Your first ship costs 10 combons. Each one after that will cost twice as much as the previous one." What? Your ship can withstand 3 hits from an enemy laser, but will be destroyed by only a single torpedo. When you spot an opponent, choose a maneuver and attack. If your ship is damaged, collect repair bots. Your mission is to pass 5 levels and destroy the Death Cube. Everything clear at ease, cadet. General Ackerman retreats to his original position. Well, let's do it. There's a grand prize to be had. Feed the machine some money. There. The screen goes dark briefly, then lights up again. We find ourselves in a huge hangar full of starfighters. The flare of the hangar. Various apparatus light up on the ship's console. The machine accelerates rapidly. A bunch of character sprites run off to the sides, leaving a lone, imperturbable signalman on the runway, signal wands held high. The gate of the hangar splits open. Now we are in endless space. A message flashes before our eyes. Level 1. An enemy fighter appears in our crosshairs. The enemy fighter goes into turn, trying to keep its distance. Well, let's maneuver. This maneuver was plainly a mistake. The enemy fighter is too fast. He's already attacked before we can complete the turn. I thought, well, the starfighter shudders from the blow. The enemy fighter goes into turn, trying to keep its distance. Well, then let's fire. We blow the enemy to pieces with a few well-placed shots. I had the impression that we were too far away to fire, but whatever. We fly past the trade ship. It seems the crew abandoned it and the ship itself is damaged. Wreckage, torn plating, and a half-dozen spacesuit-clad corpses twisted in agony hover in the black void around it. Well, let's use our survival skill to search for repair bots. We cast around and spy a repair bot flying towards us out of nowhere. Truly, our luck is as limitless as space itself. Pick up the repair bot. Once we are in range, we activate the tractor beam and bring the repair bot on board. The cockpit flashes white for a split second, then the scratches and chips disappear from the canopy around us. An enemy fighter appears in our crosshairs. The enemy fighter goes into turn, trying to keep its distance. Then let's fire. We squeeze the trigger and a burst of laser fire shreds the enemy ship into pieces. We race through this luminous sector of space. Destroyed warp gates sweep by, though we ignore them. They are most likely non-interactive anyway. Yeah. Well, I mean, let's do this. Let's use our survival skill to search for repair bots. We look from side to side, studying the surrounding space. We locate a repair bot drifting in the nearest cloud of cosmic dust. Let's pick up the repair bot. Once we are in range, we activate the tractor beam. Since our ship isn't damaged, almost nothing happens except the cockpit flashes white for a split second. The enemy fighter insidiously emerges from behind an asteroid. The enemy fighter goes into turn, trying to keep its distance, firing. We blow the enemy to pieces with a few well-placed shots. We fly past the trade ship. It seems the crew abandoned it and the ship itself is damaged. Wreckage, iron plating, and a half-dozen spacesuit-clad corpses twisting in agony hover in the black void. Well, we don't need any survival right now. Try to recall our piloting drills and perform several steep curves. Our maneuver is less than successful while we are trying to level out. We hit some debris with one wing. Oh. Starfighter shudders from the blow. The space around us changes slightly. The distant shimmering stars are now accompanied by slowly approaching asteroids. In addition to dealing with enemy ships, we will obviously have to avoid these asteroids rushing towards us. An inscription appears, level 2. We barely have time to notice the opponent's interceptor preparing to attack. Slowing its approach, the enemy interceptor hangs at a short distance, leisurely taking aim. Well, let's fire quicker than he does. Assault ships are unwieldy, but dangerous. The maneuver should be made before attacking in order to avoid a counter-strike. We only remember this after the ship we targeted retaliates with all its weapons. Well, who has an assault ship? What, we have an assault ship or what? What? The maneuver should be made before attacking. Well, the other one just shot us like this, but whatever. So I guess it's because there are asteroids around now, huh? The fighter shudders from the blow. The backlights of devices in the cockpit changes to red. It seems our ship cannot withstand even a single collision. Slowing its approach, the enemy interceptor hangs at a short distance. Well then, let's maneuver. We make a sharp turn. For a split second, the other ship vanishes from our field of view, then reappears. Our guns are locked on the defenseless enemy fighter fire. We blow the enemy to pieces with a few well-placed shots. The enemy fighter insidiously emerges from behind an asteroid. Well then, maneuver! This maneuver was plainly a mistake. The enemy fighter is too fast. He's already attacked before we can complete the turn. Yeah, what's going on now? The ship shivers with the impact. The damage is critical. Multiple devices in the cockpit begin to blink rhythmically and a nasty siren starts up. Our fighter explodes, strewing the cosmos with fragments. We can bust open the cash receiver and take whatever money we find. Well, let's give the machine the money and start a new game. 20 combats. We insert the required amount and continue the hunt for the death cube. We return to the game. The cockpit flashes a couple of times, signaling repair mode. By the way, there were real arcade machines that were basically designed like this, so they became gradually so hard that you basically couldn't really make it without really paying more and more money to make it through the game. That was the whole concept behind it. Yeah. A cash cow. So the cockpit flashes, the vast blackness extends before our eyes once more, and we grip the joystick tightly. An opponent attacks from the flank. We catch the red streak of the laser in our peripheral vision, but too late to evade. The starfighter shudders from the blow. Slowing its approach, the enemy interceptor hangs at a short distance, leisurely taking aim. Yeah, let's fire. Assault ships are unwieldy. And it shoots at us. The fighter shudders from the blow. Well then, maneuver. We make a sharp turn for a split second, and then here it is defenseless firing. We blow the enemy to pieces. We race through this luminous sector of space, destroyed warp gates. Well, survival. Let's search for repair bots there. We look from side to side, studying the surrounding space. We locate a repair bot behind a slowly passing planetoid. In order to retrieve it, we'll have to perform a rather sharp maneuver. Pull sharply on the yoke and attempt to pick up the bot. In an incredible display of skill, we dive beneath the planetoid and pick up the repair bot. The cockpit flashes white, and as if by magic, the traces of numerous hits disappear from the canopy around us. The red highlighting on the control console is replaced by soothing green. The enemy fighters insidiously emerge from behind an asteroid. Well, fire. We squeeze the trigger. Shoot the ship. Interceptor appears out of nowhere. Slowing its approach, the enemy interceptor hangs at a short distance, leisurely taking aim. Let's maneuver. We perform a brilliant maneuver, ending with us right on the enemy's tail. The enemy's engines are directly on our side. Fire. With the target on our side, we open fire. The enemy ship disintegrates, consuming a soundless explosion. Space changes again. An image of a huge planet looms in the distance, against which we can make out the black silhouettes of several cruisers. We assume these gigantic ships will soon begin firing in our direction. Message appears level 3. We fly past the trade ship. It seems the crew abandoned it, and the ship itself is damaged, wreckage, torn apart, and so on and so on. Let's look for a repair bot. We look from side to side, studying the surrounding space. Repair bot is drifting there, pick up. Once we are in range, we activate the tractor beam and bring the repair bot on board. Question is, of course, if the repair bot is repairing one or more damage. I don't know, actually only one, yeah. The cockpit flashes white for a split second, then the scratches and chips disappear from the canopy around us. A neutron torpedo is rapidly approaching our position. Maneuver. Sharp maneuver, we deftly dodge the incoming torpedo. Having lost its target, the neutron warhead soars off into the depths of space. Neutron torpedo is rapidly approaching our position. Maneuver. Sharp maneuver. Dodged. Starfighter appears out of nowhere, nearly catching us off guard. Tries to keep its distance. Fire. With the target on our sides, we open fire. The enemy ship disintegrates. An interceptor appears out of nowhere. Hangs in a short distance. Fire. Assault ships are unwieldy but dangerous. Yeah. Then we shudder from the blow. We maneuver. We perform a brilliant maneuver. Enemy engines are directly on our side. Fire. Destroyed. Torpedo is only meters away when we spot dodging the attack is no longer possible. The ship shivers with the impact. The damage is critical. Multiple devices in the cockpit begin to blink rhythmically and a nasty siren starts up. Our fighter explodes, strewing the cosmos with fragments. Oh my god. Yeah, we need to put the money in there now. What? Well then, more money. We insert the required amount and continue the hunt for the death cube. We return to the game. The cockpit flashes a couple of times, signaling repair mode. The vast blackness extends before our eyes once more, and we grip the joystick tightly. Enemy fighter insidiously emerges from behind an asteroid. The enemy fighter goes into turn, trying to keep its distance. Fire. Yep. Blown to pieces. The image in the teleglasses becomes lighter, but not from some illumination effect. Our ship has entered a gas nebula with several floating navigation beacons. Level 4. An opponent attacks from the flank. We catch the red streak of the laser in our peripheral vision, but too late to evade. The starfighter shudders from the blow. Slowing its approach, the enemy interceptor hangs at a short distance. Well, let's fire. Assault ships are unwieldy. Oh my goodness. It retaliates, so we have 2 shots. In. Okay, well then. Maneuver. We perform a brilliant maneuver and then let's fire again. Squeezing the trigger, it is destroyed. We fly past this trade ship. Yeah, let's look for a repair bot. Good, there is a bot. Picking it up. But I think we have lost 1 HP, right? Interceptor appears out of nowhere. Slowing its approach, the enemy interceptor acts at a short distance, leisurely taking aim. Let's maneuver. We make a sharp turn. For a split second, the other ship vanishes from our field of view, then reappears. Our guns are locked on the defenseless enemy fighter. Fire. It's gone. Interceptor appears out of nowhere, leisurely taking aim at us. Maneuver. We perform brilliant maneuver, then fire, and it is done. Spend enemy interceptor rushing right at us, slowing its approach. The enemy interceptor hangs at a short distance. Well, maneuver. Make a sharp turn. Fire. Destroyed. The sudden appearance of the torpedo carrier is completely unexpected. The huge unwieldy torpedo carrier we are battling launches a torpedo, then begins to slowly change position, presumably fearing retaliation. The torpedo describes a broad arc before homing in on our ship, then begins to rapidly approach. Maneuver! The sharp maneuver, we deftly dodged the incoming torpedo, having lost its target. The neutron warhead soars off into the depths of space. Now the slowly approaching torpedo carrier changes course. Thanks to our deft maneuvering, it will need some time to lock on target. Fire! We lay some heavy fire down on the enemy torpedo carrier, but the vessel's armor absorbs our attack. But judging by the state of it, the next time we will definitely finish it off. The huge unwieldy torpedo carrier we are battling launches a torpedo, then begins to slowly change position. Maneuver! The sharp maneuver, we deftly dodged the torpedo, then... Now we are in a good position, firing. We blow the enemy to pieces with a few well-placed shots. The giant black and blue structure emerges from the nebula's depths, closing with terrible speed. Judging by the shape of this juggernaut, it must be the death cube we've been sent to destroy. The pilot appears in our cockpit's comm screen. There's no time to explain, cadet, so I'll keep it brief. Blow up the death cube from the inside. This is the only way. Remember, once you're inside, turn left, then up, then down and left. This will take you into the reactor section. Destroy the reactor and get out. Am I clear? Yeah, let me just note that. I need to write that down. So, left, then up, left, up, and then twice right. Then down and left. And then we would be in the reactor section, alright. Once again, left, up, right, down, left. The pilot disappears. One glowing side of the death cube grows inevitably closer. Next thing we know, we are diving through a technical hatch into the enormous ship. Technical tunnel through which we are moving is so narrow that our wingtips touch the walls a few times, scattering sheets of white sparks. Fortunately for us, the tunnel is straight and short. A fork is already looming at its end. Fly left. There's almost no light in the corridor. All we see are red emergency lights against a black and grey blur, highlighting our path on the right and left. At the end of the stretch is a cruciform of diverging tunnels emanating a weak light, a fork. We need to fly up. This corridor turns out to be unexpectedly broad. Scanning around, we spot a docking station along one wall. It seems that repair drones servicing the cube are stored here. We clutch the yoke tightly. Force is approaching. Well, we need to fly right. The technical tunnel through which we are moving is so narrow that our wingtips touch the walls a few times. Fortunately for us, the tunnel is straight and short. A fork is already looming at its end. And we need to fly another time on the right. This corridor turns out to be unexpectedly broad. Scanning around, we spot a docking station along one wall. It seems that repair drones servicing the cube are stored here. Well, it appears we don't need that. Then flying down, we find ourselves in a corridor ringed with thick bundles of conduit. There's so much cabling, we nearly miss an approaching fork. We need to fly left. All at once, we are beyond the maze of tunnels and flying through the cavernous reactor section. In its center, we see an enormous and complicated device apparently symbolizing the reactor. Open fire. Or we crash into the reactor. No, open fire. The reactor is so huge that we don't even need to aim. We simply squeeze the trigger. There's a massive explosion. The screen is clouded by white flash against which the word victory appears. Under the victory announcement counter with our scores rapidly spinning. Looking down, we see the cash receiver blink and 300 combons slide out. That's quite a reward for blowing up a virtual reactor. Take the money and move away. Well, and we got quite some experience there due to all these... Yeah. Okay, well. I guess we are a master of Trigger Arcade now. And there's this slot machine. Continue, the screen slows. Yeah, let's put 10 in there. The machine produces a melodic ring and the lever returns to its original position. The reels on screen begin to spin and gradually come to stop. The reel stops, judging by the icons. Our reward is 3 combons. Well, let's do it again. Machine produces a melodic ring and... Please, on 3 different icons. We didn't win anything. Put another 10 in there. And we got 50. And this is the point where we need to stop. So. That's always where we need to stop with such a thing. So. But well, there are there other slot machines? This is all, it's just the same game, huh? Let's use this terminal. System lockdown. Oh, there's a portable computer there. Miracle of modern digital electronics, a computer that fits in your pocket. It has almost the same functionality as its larger counterparts. But we can't do anything with it. Okay. Teleglass's terminal. Let's look at this one. Terminal doesn't contain any useful data. Yeah, well. Well then. I mean, theoretically we could make some money here, I guess. Screen lights up. Putting money in and... We won 5 combons. We won 5. Science 60 analyzed the outcome of several games using a scientific approach. Calculating the mathematical distribution of the winnings, we come to a disappointing conclusion. Without a decent amount of luck, the player will end up in the red in the long run, but with a little cheating, we can probably hit the jackpot. Yeah, let's see if we can cheat our way to the jackpot. The machine produces a melodic ring and the lever returns to its original position. Finally, the reels freeze on 3 different icons. Well, let's cheat. And... the reels freeze. Our price is 7 combons, not a lot. Cheat. 7 combons. Cheat. 3 combons. Cheat. 50 combons. Cheat. We won 5. Cheat. That's cheating. 7. Cheating, come on. Cheat. Cheat. 50 commons. Yeah, I guess we are more or less like plus minus 0 or so. Cheat. Finally the... Oh, nothing. Cheat again. And 50 commons. Cheat. Cheat. 7 combos. Cheat. Ah, there. Something happens. The number 7 shows on the first reel, then another 7, and finally the third 7. The device begins to play a silly melody and coins rain down into the dispenser. Someone touches us on the shoulder. Turn around. We turn to see a tall man in a white jacket. The bruiser's sheer size makes him resemble a gorilla. Looks like this is a virtual character who performs the role of security guard. We could hardly find another person under the dome with such an exaggerated physique. Excuse me, are you the person who won the jackpot? He inquires in a low, pleasant voice. Yeah. No, yeah, that's us. The guard raises an eyebrow, rests his hand on our shoulder and kicks us in the crotch with such force that we fall to our knees with a squeak. Oh my goodness. Never ever try to deceive the temple again, the man says while leaning over us, then dissolves into the air. Take off the teleglass and discontinue from the game. With an effort, we manage to drag the teleglass off our head. There's no huge bouncer nearby, of course, but for some reason the pain in our groin feels very real. Watch crawl away from the machine, whimpering. So, yeah. I mean, did we make money? I think we made... Oh yeah, no, there. 1000. We received something, but health is decreased. Lucky cookie, Jolly Driller, receiving damage. Well, I guess we have to wait this one out. But let's not save the game right now. But this is all just in our head, actually. All just in the head. Receiving damage in 15. All just in the head. Don't believe it. We shouldn't believe it that it's going to happen. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and receiving damage. What was that about? There's a flower pot in the corner. Oh, nice. The fluff. That is actually good to carry away a lot of loot. $5. Oh, then there are some flower pots here. That one is in the corner. Okay, let's take this one. That's not there. Taking this one. So, well, let's go in here, looking through the trash bin. Yeah, we can't get to them. But they didn't have anything, these poor prostitutes. Just imagine, like, having a sect, and the sect forces people to prostitute themselves, so the church gets money. Yeah, or rather the church leader. I guess that's more often the case then. The way is blocked. Well then. Kitchen stove. Let's check the kitchen first. It's all extremely dirty here. It's like I'm just getting some cold shivers down my spine again. Well, actually, I think we shouldn't take away their cleaning detergent. I think they really need it. They really need it. We will cause some form of mass infection otherwise. Supply barrel. That one. A fridge. Everything extremely dirty and moldy. Another supply barrel down there. Covered in grease and mold. Dirty coffee machine. Coffee Americano. Disgusting. And there's another greenish supply barrel. Yeah, with splashes all over the place. Oh yeah, and they put their mop, like the buckets here, just up there, like right beside the food. That's great. That's great. So we are not even going to drink from the sink here. So going here. $4,080. There. Accepting.
Robbed again. What kind of folks would do this?
The Grand Church Heist. There was this wardrobe. And Abdullah. Abdullah was cleaning here, right? So, oh yeah. So let's not steal from the guy. But by the way, so let's open these doors. I bet there are broken toilets here. No, they are both functional actually. Oh, what a surprise. Okay. Well, let's wash our hands after the kitchen. Looking in the mirror. Yeah, okay. Winking. And now actually we are at 9. Or 10 even. 10 charisma. Oh, we have such self-confidence now. Well, this guy is sleeping, so theoretically this one shouldn't notice. 80 combons. No.
Robbed again. What kind of
Oh yeah,
folks
how
would do
did this one know? By the way. Should have searched the cabinet first, but well. This one. Nothing in there. There. Very good. Some energon. Nothing. Closing the door. Flower pot. Yep, they have some medication in their flower pots, that's for sure. Cabinet. Nothing. That one. This is their little library here. Nothing, okay. And that one. Krista. Received $90, that's good. Closing the door.
Robbed again. What kind of folks would do this?
Checking the flower pots. Yoko, you guys, you need to go into stealth now as well. Because I really want to, let's check firstly the flower pots. I really want to look down this hatch. More medication inside of the flower pot. Nothing. Okay, Yoko. You guys need to come around. Crump, don't mess everything up. So what? It's locked. Ah. Okay, well. Okay. Saving the game. That's just for the walkthrough now. I think we can't get in there because then they will all... Ah, okay. Oh. It's indeed a different... okay, but I guess we are actually too early. We are here too early. Well, let's have a very short look around. So there's a person. Jacob Trost. Bathtub. Things are looking a little bit cleaner here. There's a ventilation hatch. That. Where are we? Ah, yeah, over here. Okay. Abbot. Oh, that's the abbot. Oh. Okay, well. I guess they don't like it if we are here, I'm rather sure. But now we know a secret. We know a secret of the church. So the abbot is actually most or possibly someone... Oh yeah, he's paralyzed. Abbot is paralyzed and has no control over his own body. So he's just connected to the machines. Possibly to the whole system, and maybe he's even controlling it or something. But I think we need to rise in the ranks of the church first, so they can't know that we are here. Where's blocked? How? We're just standing here. So don't let them find you.
Robbed again? What kind of folks would do this?
Yeah, so Yoko will be found. Yeah, okay, that's the thing. So that's why we can't do that. At least not yet. And most likely not with Yoko, though.
Can't believe it. I'm surrounded by thieves.
What, you? Why are you... why? What? Why? Ah, it's the auto. Okay. No. Not the quick save. Load. I want to reload the quick save, of course. You guys come along. Oh, well, actually, Hardball can actually stay here. Yoko, don't be an idiot. Come along. We just want we want Yoko to explore everything with us. So Hardball here. So there we have a save. Look into the save. That's the church implant. This device made using church technology is designed to protect the wearer from the destructive psionic radiation of Maelstrom. So this would be like if someone wouldn't be interested in doing any missions for the church, you can just steal it here. But we want to do that actually. And now she's going to... Here, let's hack this one. She going to find this. Hacking successful. Something obviously wrong with Santiago's terminal. Though it's on, the keys aren't responding. It's not even displaying the operating system interface. There's a lonely program enabled line and winking cursor on the black screen. Take a look at the computer and the table around it. There's something... Yeah, and now she has us. Okay. There's something decidedly peculiar about the device. There's a neat hole drilled in the side of the casing with the DIN socket and cable protruding from it. We tug at the cable and drag out a pair of teleglasses hidden behind the screen. For some reason they are connected to the computer. Put the teleglasses on. We put the teleglasses on and see Santiago's flickering form on the other side of the monitor as if behind a lectern. His robes shimmer with shades of rose and his face is coal black and his sunglasses glitter like two rectangles of white light. Ask your question, say the number. What on earth is this? The semi-translucent figure looks down, studying itself, then looks up at us. I am Reverend Santiago's electronic assistant. I have assumed the Reverend's appearance. Did I answer your question? Did my answer help? What do you mean by say the number? The Reverend's image shivers. My friend, this is designed for the church's in-house telephony. This option is not functional yet. Did I answer your question? Did my answer help?
Oh, what do you want?
Yeah. Okay then, so we are deleting this autosave. So here, this one, loading. So, well, I guess that is interesting at some other point. Yoko, get out of there. And take Crump with you. Yeah, Crump can sneak nicely at least. So then Hardball is in the corner. Okay then, well, we do have a weapons case here, so let's take this one. Yeah. You will find that, of course. Servoshell cloaking generator. Cloaking's device for the servoshell produced by the church. When active, it refracts light around the servoshell, allowing it to remain unnoticed by the enemy. Nice. Nice. And then actually...
Robbed again? What kind of folks would do this?
Yeah, actually we are robbing you, lady. Oh, she doesn't have anything. There, leaving the church, yes. That was a good plan, good talking. Good talking there with our friends.
Howdy.
A thin red-haired novitiate dashes towards us. I'm Julian, brother Julian, you've been given the preacher, right? Hell, I envy you in a good way, mind you. Okay, well, how do we use the preaching equipment? The redhead gets even more animated. Now that's easy. You hang the device at your belt and look around carefully. There's the church special radio relays all over the city. As soon as you see one, you connect the device to it just like that. Easy. Okay. Once again, hang the preacher on your belt so you can easily connect it to the radio relay. As soon as you do this, celestial music will sound from the relay, summoning crowds of people. Hallelujah! Julian throws up his hands in exultation.
I'll see you again soon.
Yeah, we saw one here on the corner. Yeah. Like right on the corner. Yeah, let's do that. Preacher's case. Here we go. Doing a little church festival.
Once out on the crossroads beside the church, you turn up the megaphone hanging at your belt. Few people visit this part of the city except for the church novitiates. So, you'll have to speak firmly and loudly.
Uh-huh.
You need your sermon to be heard. Need to attract people's attention.
Well... Dance and hop up and down on the spot to attract attention. Charisma and deftness. Yeah. Influence 50. Preach. Scan the crowd for someone who might be interested and approach them. Well, we are actually supposed to use this thing, right? Ah, let's just preach.
You speak loudly and enthusiastically about the church's wonderful new world, raising the teleglasses over your head from time to time. People stop to listen, and some even approach you.
Yeah, so I guess the crowd over here, with all these novitiates, they are susceptible anyway.
The blue peers through the vents into the casing, where a circuit card can be seen. You've got a peculiar coprocessor in here, and the brazing looks tight. All right, I'll take a peek at this virtual world of yours, out of respect for my colleagues.
I thought there was no one who was not already associated with the church.
The blue startles slightly when she puts the glasses on, then begins to carefully walk in a circle, turning her head slowly and awkwardly.
Mm-hmm.
When the sermon is over, the young woman removes the device with a distant look in her eyes. I must admit, it's very impressive. Do you mind if I speak with your church's technicians? Thanks.
Well, but be careful and never keep these on too long.
She leaves. You wipe the glasses with a sanitizing cloth. Looking up again, you notice a stranger watching you closely.
Yeah, let's finish our sermon in this place and move to the next one. Brave New World. I guess that was a success. Then There was something somewhere. Or does it show up through the fog? Yeah. Oh, that's the one. Ah, there, okay. So there's one here at the council. Or like the committee building. And then, well, I think I saw 3 of that's. Ah, yeah, here, and there's another one, okay. Yeah. Well then, preaching.
You choose
We are very
a place
charismatic.
not far from the entrance to the council building. Teleglasses in hand, megaphone switched on, everything's ready for the sermon. Citizens are bustling past you. Some increase their pace when noticing you. You have to attract the attention of the audience somehow.
Sure. Well, let's try this time. Like dance and hop up and down on the spot to attract attention.
Dancing helps. Someone finally approaches you.
Yeah, there you
The
go.
passerby examines the device, hands on his hips. Huh. I know you're out here trying to fool everybody, but it damn well won't work on me. Give it here. Show me this new world of yours. He snatches the glasses from your hands and puts them on.
There you
The
go.
instant you start the sermon, what you can see of his face grows amused. This expression is quickly replaced with a stupid but very happy smile. He sweeps his arms from side to side and takes a few cautious steps, obviously trying to find his legs in the virtual world.
Oh yeah?
When the show is over and he's removed the device, the skeptical grimace returns to his face. As usual, a lot of noise and not much gravy. Go try your tricks on someone else, 'cause you can't fool me. I'm coming to that church of yours just so you guys can make a big fuss over me.
Well, he's coming.
He goes away. You wipe the glasses with a sanitizer-saturated cloth. The stranger who was watching you during the previous sermon is hanging about nearby.
There you go. Creepy, thou. A creepy person. Near the temple building, the council, and near the gas station. Well, there, I guess it's here, this one. Is that? Yeah, that's the gas station, alright, yeah. Well, that's the one. Running up. It's also getting dark, it's nearly 11 at night. By the way, are we... Oh yeah, well, we got a lot of coffee from the secretary, by the way. I really like the details here. Lots of details, that's really nice.
You come to the gas station holding your demo teleglasses with a megaphone hanging from your belt. Looks like it's time to preach. The city dwellers, long used to church propaganda, aren't eager to approach. You obviously need to catch their interest somehow.
Well, let's use our perception this time. Scan the crowd for someone who might be interested and approach
Scanning
them.
the people on the street, you notice a young woman dully watching the clouds. Looks like she's bored to death. Maybe the church's teleglasses are just what she needs.
She should rather come work for us. But well, let's approach her
She
then.
scowls at your offer to try the glasses as if you're distracting her from something important. What? Teleglasses? Is this some kind of crap for old people? What's on them? Some silly talk show? All right, I'll put them on if it'll make you leave me alone. She jerks the glasses over her head.
Well,
When the sermon starts, the young woman gives a soft yelp and begins looking around. When the performance is over, she takes the glasses off and stares at them for some time. Why didn't you tell me what they do in the first place? It's really, really amazing. So you belong to this place? The church, right? I thought you were from some kind of power station.
Well, you know, thinking is always a matter of luck.
She goes away. You wipe the glasses with a sanitizer-saturated cloth. Looking up, you see again the odd stranger who tailed after you during previous sermons.
Yeah, I guess this is like really like an sect. One of the guys is just watching us. Call him over. Come here, come here.
You wave your hand, gesturing the stranger over. He looks cautiously around as he approaches. Listen, there's a fellow I know who would like your sermon very much, but he can barely move his legs. Let's go see him. It's not far.
Well, why not? New follows are always a good thing, I guess.
The man gives you a sad nod. Yeah, right. New followers are good. Well, follow me.
Well, I guess he's going to lead us into an ambush or something, and someone wants to beat us up now.
Down the street. At the mouth of a dark, narrow alley, he turns to you. His smile snaps off as he pulls a handmade shiv from his belt and forces you into the alleyway, pressing the knife to your throat.
We are wearing a Servoshell, but well.
Oh, what do you want?
Sharp blade resting against our neck pricks the skin with every breath we take. The stranger looks at us point blank. His eyes are starting from his head with rage. Well, come on. Put down your weapon. Whatever's going on, it can be settled peacefully. Yeah. I mean, Crump could just mess him up now, but I mean, the knife is on our throat, so that is indeed a bit dangerous. Hey, like, do you barter anything? Harold Dryman, by the way. Yeah, come on, put down the weapon. We can talk about it. Everything can be settled peacefully. The stranger puts his knife away. Yes, that's exactly what you say in that temple of yours. No disputes, no wars. A new life awaits you in the new world. Michael picked that up from you. He's kind and very suggestible. People like that are convenient for you, right? The rage written across his face slowly fades. Now he just looks tired and rather sad. I'm Harold. My brother and I have been in this damn city for 6 months. I thought it would be easier here, but it turned out the opposite. Mike, he gave up immediately. He's not used to hardship. Then your temple showed up and, well, he disappeared. Simply vanished. I don't know what you think, but only the worst comes to mind. He leans against the wall looking exhausted. Michael or Mike? Drellman? Harold looks at us longingly. I went to the temple. Everyone smiles and makes comforting sounds, but nobody tells you anything. Maybe they've got Mike in the basement soldering circuit boards, or they killed him and made soup from his body. I hear all sorts of things about the temple. For them, people are just raw material, resources. Come on, tell me something already. Well... yeah... I mean, it is actually, it's true. The situation is kind of nerve-wracking. Yeah, if something happened to Mike, the temple has no right to hide it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. There was, I don't recall the name, but there was the skeleton that we could scan down in the canalization, right? So... the people there are a community, a family, and everyone is acting for each other's benefit. Yeah, of course. Especially the prostitutes, right? So... Well, I mean... However, I feel that we could actually talk to him first and support him a bit. So the situation is nerve-wracking indeed. If something happened to Mike, the temple has no right to hide it. It seems like he's going to start crying soon. You're the first person from the temple who actually understands me. Listen, if you happen to hear something about Mike, let me know, alright? Yeah, well, we are going to find out what happens. Yeah, we remembered something. We already found Mike's body. It must have been the skeleton that hanged around or down on the side. We tell about where and under what circumstances Mike Dryman's remains were found. Looking down at the ground, Harold listens to us in silence. I am very grateful to you, and as for Mike, I am sure he would be grateful too. Here, this is for you. Do not refuse. He takes out several greasy large bills and puts them in our hand. Yeah, let's sympathize and move away.
Good luck.
Okay. White wing +5. I mean, our rep with white wing is like really good anyway. We have scientists. Okay, it's just they approve of our action. Yeah. Well, 75. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess that was a good deed. I think that was a good deed. That's for sure. Okay then, so so the guy wasn't part of the sect. So some stranger persuaded us to go with him to preach a sermon for his friend. It turned out to be a trap. As soon as we turned off the crowded street, the stranger put a knife to our throat. Yeah. Okay, I think it's fine. So now we are here. Where did he lead us? Back there, okay. So where's the south? That's the north. Going back here. And I guess actually that we can talk to Santiago. Vigorous. Because we didn't steal over there, right? He gives suicidal
Santiago
orders.
flashes a sparkling white smile.
Here you are again. Dare I hope you bring good news.
Yeah, we performed the 3 sermons and managed to evoke some
The
interest.
Reverend spreads his hand on his chest.
Isn't it wonderful? How did everything go? Did you enjoy being a shepherd leading our flock to the light?
Well, I think we should tell him that everything went well. Let's not tell him about Harold, otherwise, you know, there is certainly something going on, but if they know that Harold knows about the body, then they will possibly do something bad. So everything went well. Yeah, nothing special happened.
It could not be any other way. People love the temple, and the temple loves the people.
Santiago takes the briefcase from you.
Yeah, we believe that too.
Pushing the teleglass's case aside, he rests his hands on your shoulders.
Thank you for your good work. One more small request, and the implant is yours.
Well, of
The temple
course.
uses a device, the ejector. It would take too long to explain what it's for, and it doesn't matter all that much. What's important is that the ejector is now in a secret chapel in the city's sewers, but we need it here. Find Brother Becker and Sister O'Keefe and collect the ejector from them. Not that difficult, right? Remember, the secret chapel is in the sewers. I'll be waiting for you with the device. Here, take this key.
He hands you a key and gestures toward the exit.
Okay. So and there we have it. There we have the job to go down into the canalization to the secret chapel. So I'm glad that we turned around, because I guess this, well, who knows, maybe it would have broken something or so. However, we remember there was a victim there. So let's see, the word ejector is also not very trust-inspiring. Actually, we are running in the wrong direction. I think this is the... No, this is the church. So it is the right direction here. I wonder why they need a 3-line road, by the way. Ah, yeah, here. Ah, yeah, there, okay. Now we need to run here. There, and by the way, let's go here. Because we have another dog tag. We found one dog tag. And there's this guy, Atom Peyton. Give him the dog
Peyton
tag.
steps forward to meet you.
You. Any progress? How's the search going?
Yeah, here we've got Raiden Palmer's dog tag. Call sign
I saw
Skyblade.
Maelstrom snatch him. Like a fucking rag doll. He spun and spun and spun. It carried Raiden up into the sky until it was just a tiny spot.
The black
Oh.
pockets the tag and is silent for a long time.
Oh, we notice on the body that he died, you know, basically from a huge fall. Right, so, well, now we know how he came down.
Peyton touches his hat with 2 fingers.
Thank you for your service, employee. However, there's still more dog tags unaccounted for. My
How many
soldiers are lying somewhere out there in the sand, waiting for rescue.
How many tags are still left to
Adam
find?
narrows his eyes, counting in his head.
Huh.
There's 11 left to go yet. Okay. 11. That's actually a lot. So let's get down here. Oh, and by the way, let's try out this cloaking device. How does that work? Doesn't work like that. Can we sneak now? Oh, beautiful. We can sneak, guys. We can sneak. We have stealth mode. Learnability 125%. 100. Oh my god. And if we take the Servoshell off and we this one here on again, then we have while sneaking. Oh, and now it makes total sense. Like if we are able to keep the Servoshell on 120. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Getting on into the Servoshell. Excellent. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. That's so good, guys. That's so good. Ah, but we cannot get the Servoshell into the sewers, I think. But well, let's still try that. Maybe this here. Cloaking generator. But that's like excellent. And this way, like if we can wear it most of the time at least, then it makes a lot of sense to push piloting now, because then we have even another 2 points of deftness, and then we have deftness 10. Wow. Beautiful. The only thing is that the Servoshell is reducing our energy resistance. That's the only downturn on this one. But otherwise it's really great. Additional 20 points, I think. Or, yeah, 20 for the Servoshell. And biochem resistance. We're nearly at 100. And if we are beyond 100, then the damage type actually heals you, I think. Or at least biochem. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay then, so let's go here. Can we do that? Can we go in there? Saving. Oh no, yeah, no, we can't do it. Okay then. Very sad. But it's fine. That is really good. Like in the long term. Go like this. Saving. So. And what happens next? In the secret chapel under the city, we are going to see in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. This is really cool. Oh, by the way, let's actually wear the other one here. We want to impress people, right? And also, yeah, I feel... I mean, this one here gives us crit chance +2 and criminal 15. Yeah, let's keep it like here. Let's keep the Shiv as a sidearm. Because the Galenus doesn't give us any bonus either, right? And this one neither. The engine, but by the way, let's have a look at it. How does it look? Oh yeah. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, well, interesting. But let's have the sheaf. So we have 15 points additional criminal skill and plus 2% hit critical hit chance. And then things are going well. By the way, so here we have Biochem 15, and with this one, Learnability 3. And the Cyclops helmet has Biochem 7. Yeah. I wonder, like, if we have this one here in a golden version, that would be good. And then we would use that one ourselves. Evasion 4. Yeah. This one is Evasion 2. Yeah. Okay then. So, but that all looks pretty well. And then we are continuing in the next episode. And then we are going to solve this, let's call it a problem, with the secret underground chapel or church that the church has there under the canalization. Because there was something suspicious, and the injector, that sounds actually pretty nasty, kind of. I have a bad feeling about that. Yeah, the ejector. Reverend Santiago of the church wants us to go down the city sewers, find the secret chapel, and take a device called ejector. Yeah. Well, we'll see. So, but that in the next episode. I hope you like this one. Please do click the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet, so never ever miss an episode again. Support the channel and our little community here. Thank you so much. It doesn't cost you anything. And well, why don't you watch another video on Playing Hardball right now? There are some suggestions here on the screen right now. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye bye.